Hi folks, welcome to my channel. My name's Shak Shingadia. Today what we're going to do is unpick fear. Fear is that dreaded four-letter word which you just can't shake off. You can't run from it, you cannot escape from it. Every corner that you turn, it's waiting for us silently to pounce on us when you least expect it. Damn you fear, where are you? Why don't you just leave me alone? So what do you do when you hit fear? We are forever surrounded by circumstances, in situations that leave us rather stressed out, worried, in a state of panic, all because fear is kicked in. See, the way I see it, when fear strikes, it makes a permanent home in our minds. Fear gets rather relaxed and then it sort of feeds. It feeds on us and it pops up. Hello, I'm here, I'm hungry. And then it rummages around your mind, and 9 times out of 10, what it's doing is consuming valuable energy. That bundle of valuable energy that you should and could be using on something a lot more productive. Unfortunately, fear feeds on that. Is fear avoidable? Is fear preventable? Can we once and for all get rid of fear? I don't think we can. I think we'll forever have some shape or form of fear that paves our lives. It lingers. Every corner that we turn, fear will be waiting for us, ready to make us feel rather uncomfortable. It will transform, it will transpire into a set of feelings, making us feel uncomfortable, stressed, pumped with anxiety, sometimes depression. It will deplete us of necessary energy reserves, paralyzing us from achieving our dreams, our motivation, enthusiasm, thinking. It's going to be rather sticky in nature and hard to get rid of. And it will chew away at any and all emotions that we have. And we walk through life with fear weighing us down, and then it robs us of our ambition, our initiative, imagination, individuality, and even self-reliance. Me personally, I've been fearful and scared of all sorts of things. Heading into an interview, even after countless days of and hours of preparation, a team presentation at work, again, preparing day and night, losing money, remaining poor, my health, getting unfit, these things still haunt me. Fear is a very much in the moment kind of things. Once it opens up, you've got a number of choices. You can either panic, you can run wild or cower for cover, or accept it. And then momentarily halt it, reassess the situation, take a deep breath, admire the fact that you've halted fear, and then think things through. So what does one do when fear strikes? I use a comical stall technique. You see, for me, I find that stalling the feelings associated with fear that I'm getting allows me to take stock of the situation, apply the pause button, give me enough time to breathe things through, a bit of space, and then take the action that will allow me to overcome the situation and move forward. My stall tactics is a game. It's a mental game of whack-a-mole. Grab yourself a virtual hammer, and before or during that feeling of fear, which decides to grow into something it shouldn't, whack the hell out of it. Sounds ridiculous. Well, it is. I've been using this virtual action to knock fear out of the way as a means to help me and move me forward. For me, it acts as a comical mental stall technique to stall those feelings of fear from growing, building, and stopping me in my tracks, and also giving me momentarily just enough time for me to catch my breath, catch some clarity, and then nail that action I need to take to move me forward. It's rather ridiculous way to address fear, but it works for me. What is whack-a-fear or whack-a-mole? Well, it's a fairground ride in which you use a rubber mallet to hit those robotic toy molds that pop up randomly in places laid out on the game. And whack-a-mole for me closely resembles how fear pops up. At times when you expect it, and then at times when you least expect it, and sometimes faster than you think. See, without whacking the fear, just like whack-a-mole, fear will linger. It will linger. It will make itself cozy, maybe spark up a cigarette in your mind. Soft drink, it'll ask for a soft drink and then it'll work its wonders. It will send you into a diabolical, disastrous downhill spiral that will clutter your thinking, make you break out in a sweat, send you on a frenzy. You'll feel lost, you'll feel stressed, you'll hit a brick wall. Sound familiar? So in my mind, I'm actually thinking of whacking the situation that is causing me such distress that it's shooting fear across my mind and my body, leaving me in a rather uncomfortable situation. And just like whacking the molds in the fairground game, it's our ability to react quick enough to almost bash that feeling of fear away. Quick enough, bash the fear away and you're good as gold. But if you don't, you start to go into this stress, anxiety, downward spiral. And I use this fictitious way of thinking. It's rather comical in nature, so consciously halt the fear in my mind. And so if I start to shit myself over an interview, a deadline, maybe an upcoming conversation, Up pops the virtual hammer and I bash that fear whilst telling myself, you are not going to stop me. You are not going to ruin my life. You are nothing but a 4-letter word and I will overpower you. Sounds ridiculous, absolutely, but hey, anything to make one feel more comfortable, right? What whack-a-mole does for me, it's subconsciously the visualization of whacking that feeling of fear or situation gives me enough time to take a deep breath, offer a moment of clarity, and then execute on the next steps. Does it work every time? Not always, but has it helped me? Absolutely. Like I said, there is no surefire way to disintegrate fear. It will pop up everywhere in any and all circumstances and situations. That's just the nature of the beast, but you can't stop it in its tracks. See, in life, fear will pop up everywhere, just like moles in a whack-a-mole situation. How quickly you react, stop that mole from hanging around, put your action in place, and then repeat the process is your surefire way to succeed over fear. Did I learn to bash and fight fear overnight? No, not at all. It was trial and error. It took a while. It was very experimental. Trial and error through frustration. Life is one big learn and adjust mode of operating. You need to find your way and be the most productive and comfortable. So the next time you're fearful, store fear at its track. Take a deep breath, whack it, find the way to get through. Give whack-a-mole a go. The next time you're having those moments of fear, visualize whacking that moment of fear with a mallet. Get yourself comfortable, breathe through it, take a pause moment, enough to think things through, and then get yourself in a position to take the action that will allow you to move forward. Stall techniques. Whack-a-mole, that's the way to do it. The reason it works for me is that I'm telling those feelings that are coming up in my mind, is that I hear you, I know you're there, I'm accepting you, but I'm not panicking. I may feel a little stressed, I may feel like coming on board, but you know what? Mallet, bash, you're not moving anywhere. Stay put. I'm going to hit pause. I'm in charge. I'm controlling things. This is my town. I rule the roost. And for me, this whack delays all those negative thoughts from onboarding. And hey, fear, you are nothing but a 4-letter word. I can see you. I'm going to take a step back. I'm going to whack you and I'm going to think things through. Because I know you're not about to go. So let's see if we can work things out. If you pop up again, bash, whack. Patience, have a little patience, breathing through, calm my nerves, clear the mind, breathing through the problem, trying to make sense of the situation, building up that mental strength and energy that I can get through. Now that I've accepted and paused fear, what are the steps and the actions that I'm going to take to overcome this rather uncomfortable feeling? I will find a solution because I'm a fighter. I'm better than this. It's my time to rock. It's my time to shine. It's my town. I'm the sheriff. I've paused you. I've whacked you. I've halted you. What is it that I need to do? What is it that I need to do to overcome these feelings I have within this situation or circumstance? What are the steps that I need to do? I will fight through. I will plow through. Do I need to talk to someone? Do I need to read up on someone? Do I need to be educated on someone? Have I got a plan? Yes, I do have a plan. Great. Let's execute. Let's rock on to be the best. I am confident. I'm 100% sure that this is going to work. I'm determined. I'm determined this plan will work, and whatever it is giving me these feelings of fear, anxiety, stress will no longer be there because I'm taking bigger and better actions because I believe in myself and I'm a fighter. Nothing, absolutely nothing will stop me in my tracks. Stop me from being the best. Stop me from achieving my dreams. Stop me from doing great things. I'm all for movement. I'm all for bigger, better, make a mark in the world. I stand next to the greatest. So the next time fear pops up and you feel uncomfortable, you feel stressed, anxiety, just think of me whacking that fear with a mallet. You do the same. You're probably laughing, you probably feel a little silly, but it's probably momentarily going to allow you to seek that clarity, catch your breath, and then have a think. What is it that I can do to get through this moment? What is that smallest progressive and productive action I can take to move things along? Because that's all it is. Small productive action is the start. Take the next progressive productive action and keep going. Keep going in small baby steps. Steps that make you feel comfortable until you've got what you want. Whack-a-mole. Be patient. Think things through. Seek clarity. Take the next best action because you can do it. I believe in you. Thank you so much for listening in. Be the best.